Hi. I thought that your post was really good. I was surprised by some of your duties that you have. Um, we have I have morning duty also, but we don't do it 1 week at a time. We have it once or twice a week, every week. So I'm not sure. Maybe I would like it better if we did it 1 week at a time, kind of just do it and get it over with. But I definitely think that it could be assigned to someone else, to the paraprofessionals, people like that. Obviously, doesn't require expertise to do morning duty. Um, I thought it was really interesting that you have to bring the kids into your classroom to do breakfast. That seems like extra work just in general to gather the food and bring it to the classroom instead of just having the kids eat in the cafeteria. I 100% agree that that takes up a lot of valuable time for you, class time. I don't know if that would be instructional time if they weren't eating breakfast or if you would have that time for planning. Um, but I definitely agree that there's no way that that could be done in 15 minutes. And, you said it actually takes 30 minutes. And um, that's a lot of time each day to give up for breakfast time and having to, you said you teach kindergartners, so I'm sure there's opening things and like you said, throwing trash away and all that kind of stuff. So that's a huge amount of time. 2 hours a week is a large amount of time. Um, and then I can really relate to the staff shortages. We're constantly having our uh, special education paras pulled to go sub and cover classes. And so then that puts a strain on us as teachers to have to um, also cover classes or be, you know, in classrooms where they're supposed to be uh, giving their instructional support for the kids' inclusion time. So, um, yeah, that's a huge deal when you're short staffed and you were talking about having to do a lot of the technology troubleshooting and things like that because your lab manager gets pulled in all different places. Um, and then I don't really have to do anything like collecting money, things like that. We don't really have assemblies. Sometimes they go over to the high school for things, but the teachers aren't required. Um, to go. Well, depending on what it is, we may or may not be required to go. Um, but yeah, I thought it was actually an alarming amount of time that you're having to give up. You know, a possible 5 hours a week is a huge amount of time to give up to things that could be done by support staff. So, um, kudos to you, and hopefully they maybe come up with a better system and help you get some of that time back.